Hello, everybody. It's Daniel speaking, and this is our next emotional English podcast where we learn an English language effortlessly, emotionally, filled with energy, and of course, positively. Today, we have another chance to speak and learn English. Is it cool? I think so. 5th of December on my calendar. The time is 6:53 a.m. And I'm starting another episode of Emotional English Podcast. So we have a great topic for today because it's December. It's the end of the year. And most of native speakers, from America, from Canada, they are making lists. It's called a special list when you're finalizing or analyzing your year. It's called the New Year Resolution. The New Year Resolution. So it's kind of revision of your previous year, and it's a new plan for the next year. Now we can just think about our previous year and think how great we were before. Okay? We could be bad. We could be good. Were you good or were you bad? Let's think of it, right? You can write down the list of 10 great things and worse things happen to you this year, right? It was not a bad year for my personal evolution. I created the new Emotional English podcast. I have made many new videos on my social networks. I've raised my business. I've raised my list of students. And I've raised my personal awareness. But I still do have many things which I want to improve in myself. It's just unstoppable movement which goes and goes without any stops. Okay? So that's quite interesting. And today, the topic called Enough is Enough, or 22 microhabits that will completely change our life in a year, or your life in a year, whatever. So I speak we because I say we because it's just the discussion. This podcast is about us, about people, about human beings. And we discuss interesting topics. We discuss different areas of life. And we try to grow together, right? I'm trying to improve my personal awareness, right? I try to improve my public speaking skill. And for you guys, you can learn English step by step, right? By listening, trying to understand what I'm saying here. And this is the moment. As always, I read the prep topic and then I share with you some vocab. But today I don't have a specific text. I just have 22 microhabits from the website Forbes.com, which Brianna Wiest, the former contributor, prepared for Forbes. And I want to comment each of these microhabits, which she showed here, or listed here. I'm quite interested, but maybe I would agree with some of them. Maybe I would not agree. We'll see. It's going to be very interesting for us, and it's going to be interesting for all of you. We can do the first thing is just the introduction part, why I call this topic Enough is Enough, because it could be a moment where you understand that, man, I don't want to live my life like I'm living it now. I want to stop living my weak life, my just pointless or clueless life. I want to stop it here and now. And this moment called enough. You say, enough, I want to stop it. Enough is enough. It means You don't want to come back to that place where you've been before. You just realize that you don't want bad moments or bad things happen again in your life. You don't want to see it anymore. And this is the moment when you can start changing your habits. It's not very simple to do. It's not very easy to do, but you can do it. And that's why you can start with the micro level, right? And that's why there is a micro habits here, right? So we do things drastically, but we can do it in a micro level as well. And for example, if you cannot learn English in a top level, let's say spend 20 hours a week, right? Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Let's try to spend 2 hours a week. And that's a micro level, right? And 2 hours a week, it's a one standard lesson. And 15 minutes a day, you just practice something day after day. And this is the micro habiting, right? So when you create the micro habit, it's the repeated action which helps you to do something you like or you don't like, okay? For example, we create micro habits when we eat sweets. We like the sweet, right? We love it so much. So finally, we eat it once a day. When we finished it, next day we want to do it again, and then again, and again. And we're already creating the habit which we repeatedly do, right? And is it good or bad? It depends on the habit. So with English, it's pretty the same. When you have no habits of learning English, you feel not so good, right? You feel, oh, I'm not practicing my English. I need to do something about it, right? And you can do it. You can change it right away. So you just need to practice it gradually, step by step, here and now. And you create the micro habit. So, talking of micro habits, we can create different simple micro habits for starters, right? For starter, I mean, when you want to start something big, you can do something small. Let's say my micro habit for this month, right, for December is wake up early. This is the number one priority for me. I cannot control other parts of my life right now, right? I try to be very consistent and I wake up very early before 6 a.m. Let's say today I woke up 5:30 a.m. and this is the great time. Maybe next time I will cut even more minutes and I will wake up earlier, right? It's not the point. The point is you cannot concentrate your attentiveness on all areas of your life. You need to be consistent at one field per 21 day, right? Let's say we have the first micro habit to drink water, to drink more water. Okay, this moment, this very moment, you don't want to touch other parts of your life. You're working only on your first micro habit. It's called drinking water, okay? Nothing more. And then after 30 days of your experience, you finally got the micro habit here. So it's much more easier to control your micro habit now because you already have this habit, okay? And it means that you can start something else, something simple, something not very big, but the combination of these little things gives you so much more power than before. It's an amazing resultativeness. It's an amazing opportunity to grow as a human being because you combine your micro habits all together. So if you want to try this mechanism with me, so let's do it, guys. So the micro habit for me for December is to wake up early very early, right? 5:30 a.m. And then to start my day, I use 5 minutes meditation in the morning. It's the best mechanism for me. Again, maybe you have another mechanism, but I cannot just wake up without the concentration on my new day. So I need this concentration right away. So I do my meditation in the bed, and I'm not doing it laying in the bed, right? I'm doing it in the sitting position, right? I sit and I'm trying to find the comfortable but not sleepy position. And then I'm starting my Fitness Plus app on my Apple Watch, and then I just trying to be here and now. I'm doing my meditation, and then after the meditation, it's much more easy for me to start my day. Right, I wake up, I stand up, and then I do my washing up routine. Right, that's completely fine. So hygiene and other aspects. So this is the micro habit for me. But let's see what kind of 22 micro habits that will completely change our life in a year. Yes, we do have 12 months, right, per year. But here we see 22 micro habits. Okay, it means that we need to handle at least 2 micro habits per month. And it's okay. I think you're going to be very proud of yourself, even if you would make, let's say, half of it, right? Let's say 12 micro habits, already pretty cool. I think for me, it's amazing. You can compare yourself and you see, oh man, I've learned so much. I've changed my life. So, and of course, we would see some more fuck ups, right? And these fuck ups are not just, it's the part of our life. It's not a big thing. You just need to schedule it. Let's say maybe we need a journal, right? Where we can just write down our successes and losses, and we can combine our experience all together. And this is a very cool idea. So I do have a journal every day. I write down some things about life. It's just my diary, right? And the diary helps me to evolve gradually. Sometimes it's just a share of my thought, right? I'm just sharing my thoughts there. But sometimes it's something very big and drastic for me, okay? And you can have it as well. So if you don't have a diary, so just buy a book or just buy a copybook where you would write down things about your life. Okay, so let's begin our revision. So it was the introduction section. Now we would learn the habits, what Miss Brianna Weist prepared for us. So the first one is try to be rejected more. Try to be rejected more. So what does it mean rejected in this context? It means that when someone says to you that, hey, stop it, for example, right? And then it's the reaction and someone is rejecting, saying no to you. So try to be rejected more. It means that even if you have different communications with others, don't be scared of a rejection, right? So you just see the person, let's say the new person at work, what's better, to start the conversation with the person, or second, just to avoid that person? Avoid, it means ignore the person. What's better for you? Of course, just starting the conversation gives you much more opportunities. You have a chance to make a new friend, right? Or just a person you know. Why not? And this unique opportunity to find a new person in life gives you much more than just a new friend or the new unknown creature who now is known. It's just potential, right? This is a very good word here. It's a potential for you. It could be a potential employer, or it could be a potential organization, or it's going to be a potential friend. Whatever. It's better to be rejected than to avoid the situation, right? It's like with girls, right? If you're a man, you can see the situation, right? It's better to speak with a girl and get her own rejection than just the not to be rejected at all, just to be in a comfort spot and never talk to a girl or talk to a girl. It's a stupid thing because you've never got a real experience, right, out of the situation. So next, write one paragraph. Write one paragraph. Yeah, it sounds like blogging, right? And we discussed it already. And as you see, I'm doing it already, but maybe you don't. So just buy a journal or buy a copybook and just write one paragraph at a time every day. It could be not every day. Okay, let's do it once a week, or a couple times a week. It's still fine. You just revising your previous experience. You write down some losses, some wins, right? It's good to have it. Number 3 is check your bank account. Okay. And she says here that it's quite important habit. You just check your account once a day and you see, do you have a lot of money there or no? Sometimes we just don't, we don't control our expenses, right? And why? Because we have the lack of understanding what money we have and how can we use it correctly. And when you check your account and if you see not much money there, okay, it means that, man, you cannot just spend your money day after day. You just need to control your budget. When you check your bank account, just don't be ridiculous. Don't be crazy about it. So just once is enough. Let's say every morning you go there, you check, okay, how much money do I have? And then you can plan your expenses. All right, that's enough. We can check our bank account to improve our financial side of our life. The 4th thing is get used to maintenance. Get used to maintenance. Okay, maintenance, it's something which you work on and fixing things. Okay, let's say you fix your bathtub, right? Or you fix your toilet. It's a maintenance job, right? So you're fixing something important. And let's imagine you get used to maintenance in a daily basis with your chores, with your cleaning, with your healthy cooking, with your, I don't know, with your bills. Let's say when you pay your bills rapidly, regularly, and it's definitely good for you, right? We just need to get used to it. To get used to, it's a form to say that you start doing it in a daily basis as a routine, right? Like we discussed before, it's a habit now. When you get used to something, it means that you have achieved this point where you can do it automatically. You get used to it, right? You can get used to drink more water. You can get used to clean your apartment every day. You can get used to calling your mom pretty often, usually, right? It's a very good thing to get used to something. And then we do running, right? I like running, so I want to get used to it. And I do it, right, rapidly. That's the thing. So we need to get used to maintenance. And maintenance in this context is not about repair. It's not about you're fixing your apartment. It's about your life in general, right? If you don't do something important, let's say if your table is messy, if your kitchen is a mess, if you don't eat good and appropriate food, so you need to get used to this maintenance, right? You need to fix these areas, right? And of course, you don't need to do it, once and for all. You do it one step at a time, gradually, one step at a time. So you do it once, and then next month you do it another time. You're fixing one area, then another, and then you're changing your life. Okay, and this very one, I mean, this very moment here is just very big, right? Number 4 is very big. You can get used to many things and just don't do all things, all steps together. Do one step at a time. Number 5 is to choose comfort for your future self over comfort right now. Oh my God, this is a very good one, because I remember the video with kids. The video when you see the kid, they offered a kid like a marshmallow. So the kid can eat a marshmallow here and now, or the kid can wait for 1 hour or a couple hours and have 2 marshmallows, right? And most kids, they had chosen to pick just marshmallow right away. So they had eaten marshmallow right away. Is it good or bad? I don't know. It depends on your personality. But, if you want to drastically change your life, it's better to choose comfort for your future self over comfort right now. Okay. Future self is better than yourself here and now, because you want to be a person who is cool, right? You want to be a person who is great. So that's why you need to choose comfort, not today, but tomorrow. So now you feel bad because tomorrow you want to feel good. And this is the choice which you're making here and now, right? You have to make it here and now. You choose comfort for your future self over comfort right now. Very big and very deep state. Next one, 6, be more responsive. Be more responsive. Yeah, let's say when someone is asking you, I need your help, or someone sends you a message. So do you respond right away, or you ignore? And you need to ask this question to yourself, because we need to be more responsive to change our life. Because if you are getting more responsive, you have a big potential that someone else, other people, would be responsive to you. They would be more responsive. Do you want that? I think yes. Everybody wants that, because responsiveness is a very good thing. Just let's keep it. Let's drive it. Number 7 is be less reactive. Be less reactive. It means that we have different reactions in our life, right? We have good reactions, bad reactions. We can react negatively. We can react positively, right? But what is a good state of reaction? How to be less reactive? Even the crazy feelings coming across of you, you just need to understand one important thing, that if you see something in your life which provoking your emotions, you need to be smart. Because when you just reacting without a point, you're losing your energy this moment. And energy is everything. When you lose yourself and you're very angry, you show and you react with an anger. So you're losing yourself. You're losing your own personality. You're losing the big potential of yourself, right? And it is very sad. Number 8, fulfill your base needs. Fulfill your base needs. It means you need to feel, right? Let's say, feel your life fully, right? Fulfill. We need to fulfill our base needs. What is a base needs? It's a water supply, it's food, it's sleep, right? It's shelter, warm and nice shelter. So we need all these things to be productive. Without fulfilling your base needs, we feel weak, we feel, no, not relentless, but okay, we feel very bad. We need to fix that. Let's be more energized. Let's check this point under our own control. We need that. So fulfill your base needs. Drink more water, eat healthy food, have enough sleep. Without these things, very hard to control your life. And actually, I'm trying to fulfill my base needs with 8 hours of sleep. Let's say 7:30, 7 hours, 30 minutes. And then I eat twice at least a day and just a couple basic snacks. And then I try to drink a lot of water. So that's a good source of my energy. Number 9, curate your sphere of influence. Curate your sphere of influence. Yeah, it's a good one. Why we should to curate our sphere of influence? Because without this sphere, we cannot be very productive. Let's imagine we have something very important. Let's imagine it's about, it's about our job or business, right? We have our job, we have our business, and we spend our energy a lot somewhere else. Let's imagine we play computer games, we play or speak with different people, and these people, they are not very good. They have a bad influence on us, right? So we need to curate the sphere of our influence. We need to curate. It means we need to control the people we speak with, the area we, playing around. So we have to know what we're doing and why. If you have a good sphere, let's say good people, nice, business people there in your sphere of interest. So you have friends like that, and it's a good influence on your life. When you have bad people, let's say people who do drugs, who drink a lot of alcohol and other things, it's a bad influence on your life, right? So you don't want to be there. You feel tired there. You feel exhausted. You need something else. And please curate your sphere of influence. Very important. Next, take actions when you want to do something. Okay. And it's 10 and 11 actually. Oh my God, it's already 28 minutes, guys. So let's do this. Let's cut this episode into 2 pieces because I don't want that very long. Let's keep it not more than 30 minutes episode. But I'll make another this week, no worries. So 10 more things I will read right away. We have take action when you want to do something and take actions when you don't. Okay. Take action when we don't, we'll discuss next episode. But 10th, take action when you want to do something is very important one, and we'll discuss it right now. What's the point? Okay, just imagine why you need to take action when you want to do something. Because a long time ago, when I was sleeping, let's say I hear my alarm clock, right? My alarm clock, ding, 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 ding. Wake up, Daniel. Ding, 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 ding. So I need to wake up, right? So what I did, I opened my eyes and I had started to think, man, another day I need to wake up. Let's take a moment. Let's take 5 more minutes. There's a sneeze option on your, on your clock or on your alarm clock. And you can wait 10 more minutes and then another 10 more minutes and then another. It's a stupid option. So don't use it. It's better to take an action when you want to do something. Let's imagine yesterday you've planned to wake up 5 a.m. If you've planned that way, you had planned, why you want to change it? It's a very bad decision to change something when you had already planned something. Let's be consistent. And you feel not very good this very moment when you want to wake up, but you need to be consistent and you want to change it. So take action when you want to do something. If you want this, do it right away, because next you can be lazy, you can be tired, and many other factors can influence you, on your life and everything. So don't ignore this fact. Take action right away. You have an idea? Implement the idea. You have something cool to taste? Taste it. You have a cool experience or a cool trip coming up? Follow the trip. Don't avoid. Okay? So this is the moments. And I would read them one more time in a row. Try to be rejected more. Write one paragraph. Check your bank account. Get used to maintenance. Choose comfort for your future self over comfort right now. Be more responsive. Be less reactive. Fulfill your base needs. Curate your sphere of influence. And take action when you want to do something. So it's enough for the part 1. And thank you all to being with us here and now. Thank you all, to be energized. You are amazing. And I'm really excited to say that we can see each other very soon. I'll make another episode this week. And that's going to be great. So second part is coming up. See you soon. Be positive, be energized, change your life. Don't forget about your New Year resolutions. Write down a list until the next time and have an amazing time and English process of learning. Oh my God, what did I say? Have an amazing English learning process to all you guys. And then a lot of love. See you soon. Have an amazing, great time. Bye-bye.